Again, I just want to emphasize there is nothing illegal about what we are doing. There is nothing illegal. There is nothing that we haven't done 100 times. And they are, and again, so this number is the real number of the FBI counterintelligence section of the Washington Field Office. They want to talk to you if you're in that building. If you're in that building, they want to talk to you. So come on out. You're, sir? Oh, so we now have somebody who's here to interfere with us, and he is standing in the way of the lights. Let's greet him. Dobry wieczór. Dobry wieczór. See, he's just trying to stand in the way of the lights. So what we're going to do is we're going to interview him.
We've got two things here, and there's only one of them. Why don't
Yeah.
we just...
So, sir, are you an embassy employee? No, you don't want to talk?
Русский корабль, иди нахуй! Вы мерзкие, вы не донация,
So,
вы никто, и звать вас никак.
both items are mobile. So, Avery, feel free. You can unplug that. It's got lots of battery. You should be able to just pick it up. So this is the first time we've ever had somebody from the embassy come and stand literally in front. And if he moves to stay in front of Lord Laser, he's going to not be able to stay in front of the... Oh, so look at this. We've never played cat and mouse with an actual person before. All right, folks. So this is actually important. This is Russian embassy staff fighting with us. They have now crossed the street to get in the way of our laser projections. Please share this on social media with everybody. Share it. This is the gentleman's face. Please tag Christo Grozhev and the Bellingcat people. They will be interested in this. Please also tag the New York Times and the Washington Post. This is happening live right now. Russian embassy personnel are physically trying to get in the way of our projection operation. So this is Avery here, who is shining Lord Laser. This is a gentleman from the Russian embassy. We call him Carla. I think he's probably also, maybe, not sure, may have something to do with the destruction of our sunflowers last year. Not sure about that. He seems to be a baseball fan, likes the Baltimore Orioles. We don't know his name. And we have some protesters.
We are not going anywhere.
So again, please share this live stream. This is happening live. If you are with the press, I suggest you get your asses out here. A news crew would have quite a story if they came out here. The Secret Service is on the scene and not interfering. There has been no violence, but he's standing immediately in front of our lights. But again, both lights are mobile. We have a crowd here that's gathering to watch. So, guys, do you have social media? tweet or share that this is going on, notify press, like now. This is actual Russian embassy activity in Washington, D.C. They have sent people out of the embassy to stand in the way physically of our projections. They've never done this before, though they have once parked a van in the way of the big-ass projector. So again, please share that this is going on. I would tweet it myself, but I am, of course, banned from Twitter. So he is standing in the way of the Ukrainian flag. But meanwhile, Avery is projecting with Lord Laser. He has refused to talk to me, though I would love to, can we get you a cup of tea?
I think he's about to cry.
Chai, пожалуйста?
He's about to cry.
I mean,
He can't even stand it himself because they're killing children. But he's standing here because he is nothing. He's nobody. He's a slave to the ocean.
yeah.
I have an idea.
This is a dramatic attempt by the Russian embassy to stifle American free speech. Please share it with any reporters you know. I would get on the phone and do it myself, but I can't because I'm using my phone to live stream this. So right now we have Avery is projecting the Trizub onto the face of the embassy. The ZNV spotlights are responding to that. And this gentleman has moved in front of Haimar, the Gobo projector, who was projecting the Ukrainian flag on the embassy. She is now projecting the Ukrainian flag on his ass. So there is his ass with the Ukrainian flag on it. So here, Robert, I'm going to give you a job. So the great Robert Harvey, who is one of the most committed of the U.S.-Ukraine activists. This is 13 pounds. Just keep moving with it. Just pick it up. Keep moving with it. Okay. Keep Haimar's not on his butt. He's going to try to block you. Just don't do anything dramatic because I don't want anybody to get hurt, particularly you, and I don't want the projector to get hurt either. But just, keep it moving. So this is definitely the most dramatic situation we have encountered in a special military operation. This is the first time the Russians have crossed the street to respond, at least other than to destroy sunflowers. If you are in the area, the more people we have out here who have eyes on this, the better. If you are, please do take pictures of him, of what he's doing. We are now trying to, we are now, both Haimar and the Lord Laser are now mobile. So we have Robert on the Gobo spotlight. We have Carla, for lack of a better name, trying to block Haimar. And we have Avery, who has moved Lord Laser down to the floor. We have, so now, whereas before they were kind of battling spotlights, now this is a physical movement issue. We have Carla wearing the Baltimore Orioles shirt By the way, if anybody who is watching this can identify him, I'm going to get good shots of his face right now. He should be in the diplomatic registers. He is an embassy employee. He's now trying to physically block.
This is what slaves do. Slaves of the Russian nation. The killers.
He is not afraid of having his face photographed. Smile though. You're a good-looking guy. You should show your face. There you go.
Go, Robert.
We're gonna make him work though, because we're gonna be out here for as long as it takes. And so Robert is working with, hey, can I ask you to do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you let the US UA activist group know in general that they're doing this? Because I think a lot of people would want to show up if they knew. Flag the live stream for them and just tell them that we're going to be out here for a while if they want to show up.
Who's that?
Yeah.
You like a souvenir photo maybe with our friends?
Selfie?
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Well, anybody who wants a selfie with him, just get in the frame. Meanwhile, all of this is designed to prevent the projection on the wall with his umbrella and with his body, but he's only making it more dramatic. I mean, this, you can't pay a studio to make content this good. Can we buy you a beer, man? I mean,
Bigger umbrella.
Come on, like,
A little colorful.
look at this.
dude.
Yeah, and Steve Decker, the Orioles really question is...
When these guys used to be a superpower, now they have a guy with
Yeah.
an umbrella.
That's right.
This is the great and powerful.
You know, the Russian army's really seen better days. Umbrellas? Think about this next time Putin makes an announcement about some new missile he's making.
What do you... Hey.
You probably don't want to walk into someone because that's technically considered assault.
No physical contact. That's the line. Okay?
And then please don't get in contact with that umbrella of yours.
Hands off the equipment, sir. Maybe we should complain to the Secret Service.
He's making physical contact with
Yeah.
us, which he's not legally supposed to.
Yeah, as long as everybody knows that this is the power of the Russian Federation.
So I am now gonna, so Avery, keep filming this. I'm gonna go over and, the Secret Service is coming over. So we have something perilously close to an assault going on over here. So, look, dude, as long as you're just getting in the way, that's your business, man. But you touch him, you touch the equipment, it's not cool. So now, with the Secret Service watching, he is now keeping about a 6-inch distance. So this puts the Secret Service in a very difficult position because they are obliged to protect him. They are also obliged to protect our First Amendment rights. And hey, don't touch me. Um, So, DC doesn't have a stand your ground law about guns, but it kind of does about projectors. We're allowed to stand our ground with the projector. And so please do share this. This is going on right now. And if you are a member of the press, you probably should get your ass out here. There's a kind of dramatic scene developing as Carla, who I think is the guy who may be responsible for the destruction of the sunflowers. Not sure about that, but he is physically trying to prevent us from showing lights on the embassy, and that's okay. Avery, since he's so intent on preventing the map from going on the embassy, let's use the map from Lord Laser as well. He really doesn't like the map of Ukraine going on the Russian embassy. So we're gonna use the map from we're gonna use two maps, and we're gonna let him stop one but not stop both.
Woo, Robert!
Okay, so there we've got two maps. I've offered him a beer, I've offered him tea, I've said let's chat, but he doesn't answer questions, so I don't know if he's listening to the Lawfare podcast on his headphones. But
Heroyam Slava. Heroyam Slava.
all right, so we now have the embassy map, the map. Ooh. I'm gonna put this up here. So, okay, yeah, can you just hold it behind him? Thanks. We now have two maps up. He can stop one, but he can't stop both. And
I think he's actually having a Ukrainian flag on him.
yeah, and he's got a Ukrainian flag on the umbrella,
Yes.
which is,
Whoa.
beautiful on the live stream, by the way. So, again, to recap, this started as a special military operation just to be annoying. I believe it became so annoying that when we urged them to defect, that was really the moment when they came out of the embassy and try physically to block it. They have made physical contact with us on at least 2 or 3 occasions, and this is definitely an escalation of sorts. The once mighty military of the Soviet Union, the Russian Federation, has been reduced to trying to block a projector with an umbrella. So here we have, I'm trying to keep somebody out of the frame here. You all right? We've got Robert with HIMAR, the Gobo projector. We've got Avery with he's switching umbrellas. Maybe he's going to go too. It's the Russian military with both umbrellas. Look at that.
Watch out.
Both umbrellas the entire time. Why did he wait?
Because he's a loser.
We've got
He's a slave.
multiple umbrellas, double-fisted. We've got the Secret Service standing by watching making sure nothing violent happens.
He's supporting Ukraine.
Yes, he's supporting Ukraine. Look, he's got Ukrainian umbrellas.
Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Get out of here. That's it. Ben, I see. Hey, Ben. Stop up.
And it's all dancing over on the.
I know, right?
All right, this is the ultimate expression of Russian power, dancing with an umbrella to.
What is this guy's arm workout? Because it seems to be already tired. How is that even possible?
That's sad.
He'll probably run out of his too.
You got it.
Yeah.
Are we getting the HUD endorsement from
Yeah, so if you are a representative of the Baltimore Orioles, you know, I urge you to tweet disassociating yourself with this guy. His dedication to not smiling at any point, I have to say, is impressive. Yeah, he's got he's got the no smile thing
He's
down.
dead inside.
It's a wonderful Cubs name.
I am just going to go over here for a moment and alert our Secret Service friends. So don't worry, I'm not going to show your face or anything. I'm really not. I just want to let you know he was getting kind of violent before you guys showed up, and
I was here the whole time he was here.
Okay.
I saw.
cool.
We got a little closer.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So I turned around.
So the Secret Service here have a tough job. They are, on the one hand, they have to protect this facility and the people in it from people like us. And they got to make sure that we stay within the rules. We're pretty good about staying within the rules. They also have a job as law enforcement officers to protect our First Amendment rights. And so, you know, I want to help them. I don't want to put them in a position where our conduct is the issue. We have stayed on our side of the street and shine, you know, with the lights anyway, and we have shined lights on the embassy. This guy has kind of broken the unwritten understanding of the special military operations, which is we stay on that side of the street and they stay on their side of the street. Take care.
Have a good night.
You too.
Пошел нахуй! Русский корабль идет нахуй! Woo!
So again, the Russian warship "Go fuck yourself" slogan, doing double duty. Are your arms getting tired, Robert? I mean, let us know when you are. We can switch you out.
It is a bit heavier than the umbrella. Although here it does seem at times to be struggling to pull both umbrellas at the same time. It's a tremendously strenuous effort.
Okay, so folks, please, I hope you are grabbing screenshots, tweeting it, because I can't, sharing on Facebook news of what is happening. The Russian embassy has sent staff out to get in the way of our projections. I'm sorry, Baltimore. The staff appears to be a Baltimore Orioles fan. And, you know, that's... So A. Goldberg says you need to set a clip of this guy doing his umbrella dance to music. I assign that job to you, A. Goldberg. Get it out there. Make him fucking famous.
really bad meme.
Umbrella Man.
Get it on TikTok. He's gonna be Umbrella Man till the end of time.
I don't think he cares.
Oh, he'll care when he goes back to Moscow and everybody he tries to go on a date with says, "Oh my God, you're Umbrella Man."
Umbrella Man. Slave.
He'll say, "What I did for God and country."
Pretty good at it.
You know,
I had to pick an Umbrella Man. I picked that.
yeah, you know, and he's got good arms, like, you know, he's
We should ask him.
Can we hire him? Like that?
Let's do that. Yeah.
Maybe there
Get
could be
him a
like a little
cake.
dance in there, like a.
Are you a mime as well?
apparently so.
Shivanka Day.
Yeah. Great idea. Get him a cake so he can just destroy the Russian cake while he's coming out of it.
So meanwhile, we've got the Trizub up on the embassy while he is distracted by, while Umbrella Man is distracted by the indefatigable Robert Harvey wielding HIMAR the Gobo projector.
I think you're well off with the tree because you can't.
Actually, he's not a man. He's just a boy. Umbrella boy. Мальчик на побегушках.
Well, I mean, he is after all a
Мальчик,
sidekick.
держащий зонтик. Мальчик зонтик.
He has one particular trick, and his trick when he runs out of it is to have another say. So I'm sure he has a third umbrella somewhere.
I think he's gonna whip it up
And possibly a
out of
fourth.
his ass.
Thank you, Clayto2, for loading this up to Twitter. Make sure you include the link to the live event because we want as many people to see Umbrella Man, Umbrella Boy, Umbrella Dude. So this is definitely the most dramatic special military operation we've ever had. It is the first time that we've ever had the Secret Service actually come over to make sure things didn't get violent. And you can see why. So please get this circulating. Again, this is happening live. And the dance continues. Anybody who thinks that the Russian embassy does not care about when we shine lights on it, we now have up on the embassy, Z means you want to defect. And we have Robert continuing to shine the map of Ukraine in blue and yellow. And we have the mysterious knuckle dragger from inside the building who is come out to try to block it. I don't mean to sound dramatic about this, but it's a pretty significant escalation from everything that has happened in prior special military operations, which have always, our engagement with them has always been across now this is an important thing. Fun fact, we're told in the chat, the Orioles didn't win the AL East Championship in 2014. So not only, I have no idea whether that's true or not, but there's a chance here that the shirt is, among other things, wrong. You guys are gonna have to check me on this. My hands are a little full now, but that's pretty fucking funny. All right, so right now, the umbrellas are about 6 inches from my face. and they were a bit closer to that, both to my face and to Robert's face, and they were literally touching the front of the projector until the Secret Service came across the street to be a little closer. So I want
An
to.
honor guard disgraced the flag of Ukraine.
It's an honor guard. He's spoken. Sorry. What?
The boy has spoken.
He actually spoke. What? I'm sorry. What did you say?
Missed that.
What's an honor guard?
This is an honor guard?
Who's an honor guard? The Secret Service?
This is an honor guard. Sorry, guys.
The Secret Service is actually protecting us from you, from the Russian pigs, from the killers, from murderers, from the slaves. Shame on you.
So a great American has brought us a little bit of advantage here. Thank you, sir.
Figure out.
We've never met. My name is Ben Wittes. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, hi. Let's climb on up, man. We're gonna make.
Oh, sure.
Oh man, he can hold his arm up there for a while, but it's gonna get tiring real fast.
Umbrella boy. Well, Ben, you should charge him for membership or something. You're making him work out. Come on.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're up there.
Support our dear
Umbrella boy, don't touch me. You're getting too close. You just touched me. Go away. And you're stinking too. Go wash your armpits, please. Oh my gosh, you stink. You really stink. Go away. Go wash up. Don't you Russians wash at all? You stole so many of the, what do you call them? The toilet sinks.
Okay, so now he has.
Now he can't
I
do that.
know, wash
So
your machines.
Avery,
Throw yourself in the washing
he's
machine.
blocking you now. All right, so he is now blocking Lord Laser, having failed to block HIMAR, the Gobo projector, and we are now secure in that.
I don't want the stinky man coming to me.
They used to be a superpower, and now they have Umbrella
This
Man.
is so awesome that you brought this. Thank you.
So a big thanks to he said his name, but I'm just out of caution going to keep names out of it. To the gentleman who brought us a ladder, who is a great American, and
We have a move around with that.
yeah. So now,
Mobile too.
so Robert, the one thing with that, Robert, serious safety issue with that. Keep it away from people's eyes, even their eyes. If he puts his body in the way of it, that's his problem. But don't let it on his face. Okay, so
What happened? Why?
the Russian army is retreating.
This is the Herzog moment.
Retreat! Retreat!
Are you gonna cry? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? Umbrella boy. You also stink. You need to take a shower, please. Even from there, I can smell you. What? You gonna cry? Isn't this what you do to Ukrainians? Huh? You pull their kids' teeth? That's what you do? That's all you can do? Pull the teeth from the children, 2-year-old, 5-year-old, 7-year-old. How many of them did you guys kill, rape, murder, hang? And you're talking about some kind of a burning boy? Have you had any evidence of the burning boy that you've been talking about? Stinky man. Huh? Stinky boy. Umbrella boy. We should make a song for you. You got the Ukrainian flag right on the embassy. Umbrella boy.
Sir, can you hold this thing? I'm gonna go up and put it out. And yeah, keep
Umbrella boy.
Perfect right,
Robert,
would you?
keep doing yours. Yeah, it still is there. Yay! Woo! Umbrella boy. Why don't you get any other umbrella boys? How many of them do you have? Only one? Is that what the Russian embassy can afford? Only one umbrella boy? Losers! They can't even get umbrella boys.
And the rest of them are getting their asses kicked.
Hey, this is a good job for these guys. You know, he could be in Bakhmut.
Robert, I gotta get you a clip or something for your nose because he stinks.
So we are, we got Connor on the HIMAR, We've got Robert on Lord Laser, which is currently the subject of fierce contest. And we've got an increasingly tired Umbrella Man.
Umbrella boy.
And down we go. Oh, yeah.
It's okay, man. You can go back across the street. No one's stopping
You
you.
want some snacks? Puppy?
I know, it's
You
tiring.
tired?
It's tiring being the bad guy.
Oh, why don't you sit down? There's a chair here. 2 of them for you, Umbrella boy.
We'll get you some
Take
water.
a seat.
We'll
Take a seat. Enjoy it.
we'll talk about your options.
You know, you have a choice. You don't have to be on that side. You can be on our side.
We have fun over here, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. You can be with us. Do you want to be with us? Do they treat you well? You're a slave to them. Is that what you like, being a
Oh
slave?
my God, that's
Umbrella boy?
yeah, of course. That's
You
what they
like
have,
being
you know,
called
already.
Russian?
The team that
Узкий корабль, иди
I've
нахуй?
actually seen that before.
You know, you can be on our side. You can be on the right.
So this is the first time
side.
we have ever had a shot in a special military operation of a Russian face watching the special military
Come and sit down
operation.
with us.
I just want you to take a moment to appreciate that. And now I'm gonna follow him back, and I'm just gonna show you where he goes. Just gonna watch where he goes. I have no desire to follow him or to harass him. I just want to film where he goes. And as you'll see, he is walking across the street. And he is walking into the Highview Towers apartment building. So again, for any OSINT investigators who may be watching, the gentleman who engaged in this activity is
There's 2 people walking to the